let's start with chapter number 11, our goals, rights and duties. We have our goal, we have different rights, and it's our duty to do and to it's our duty towards our country, so you should follow them in a proper way. Now, the facilities that you enjoy are your rights, and the rules that you are accepted to follow are your duties. Similarly, the people who live in a country have certain rights and duties, and this ensures the well-being of all the people in the country. Like you have to follow your duties also, and you must look after your rights also, that you can serve for your country in a better way. Now, condition necessary for individuals' overall development are rights, whereas duties are person's responsibility toward himself and others. Like, what are duties? These are the responsibilities of ourselves towards ourselves as well as to others. And what are the conditions necessary for individual overall? That is your rights. Now, duties and rights, they are equally important. Whether they are duties or whether they are rights, both are equally important and must be carried out by every citizen of a country. Let us know about them. The rights and duties of the people of the country, they are written in our constitution. Our constitution, it is the basic or a set of law according to our country's government. The Constitution of India came into effect. When it came into effect? On 26 January 1950, and Indian Constitution is the lengthiest constitution. सबसे ज़्यादा लंबा और most detailed constitution, right? It holds citizen of India equal irrespective to caste, gender, creed, economic and educational status. Next, we have our goals. The following goals have been laid down by the Constitution of India to ensure welfare of the citizens in our country. That is, no unjust treatment on the basis of religion, caste or gender. Then equality in the eyes of the law, right to choose representative. It is our right. You can choose anyone, whomever you think that it will be a good person to choose as a representative. Then freedom to think, express opinion and follow religion of choice as long as they do not harm other society. You have a freedom to think, you can also choose the religion of your choice and follow them so that it may not harm the other member of the society. Equal and fair opportunity to study and work and respect for all in the country. You must have respect for each and everyone, whether he's poor, whether he's rich, whether he is of different caste. It's our duty to respect each and everyone in our society. Then Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, he is a principal architect of the Constitution of India. Now, fundamental rights. Constitution of India gives citizens of a country some basic rights that cannot be taken away from them. These rights are called fundamental rights, and what they ensure? They ensure safeguarding the rights of the citizen. Like there are 6 fundamental rights that are mentioned: right to equality, right to freedom, right against exploitation, culture and educational right. First is right to equality. All citizens, irrespective to their religion, caste, gender, right? Everyone is equal before the law. All the citizens, irrespective to religion, gender, caste and place of birth, would be treated equally and they would be given equal protection by law. Then is right to freedom. All the citizens, they are free. They are free to speak. Now, right to freedom. Every citizen in our country, they are free to speak, move, reside and trade anywhere in the country. Recently, the Constitution of India also made educational free and compulsory for students between 6 to 14 age, and it is called right to education, which has become our fundamental duty. Now, right against exploitation. No individual would be forced to work under unfair condition or without pay. आपने देखा होगा बिना पे के, जिसे हम क्या कहते हैं, bonded labor. What we call them, bonded labor. बच्चों से काम करवाया जाता था और उनको कुछ पे भी नहीं करा जाता था. So you cannot exploit against anyone. So children below the 17 year of age are not allowed to employ. The children whose age is below 17 year, you cannot employ them. Then we have right to freedom of religion. All the citizens in our country, they are free to choose their own religion of their choice. Next is cultural and educational right. There are very small groups in our country which in terms their language, religion. These groups are called minority. And Constitution allowed minority to prevent their culture and establish educational institution. We have minorities and these religion have their own language and their own religion. So they can establish their own institution. Now, right to constitutional remedies. All citizens are free to move to court. If your fundamental rights are neglected, then you can go to court to. If your fundamental rights are neglected, then you can go to the court, whether Supreme Court or High Court, wherever you want to go. Now we have fundamental duty. They are enlisted in Part 4A of our Constitution, right? These helps to make citizen aware of their duties and responsible citizen of India. And what they makes us? They makes us the responsible. And they makes us the responsible citizens. Now what are the duties? We must abide by the Constitution of India. We must respect the national flag and national anthem. We must respect others and encourage the feeling of oneness and brotherhood in the country. We must respect and protect our public properties and environment. And we must preserve and maintain heritage and cultural wealth of our country. It's our duty that you should do for our country if you are a citizen of India. That were all about your fundamental right and fundamental duties. Hope you understood. Now we will meet in the next class. That's all for today. Thank you.